Have you ever seen an old-fashioned scale? There are two ways to bring it into balance. You can either add weight to the light side or take weight away from the heavy side. I want you to keep this in mind as we consider the changing role of men and women in our society. There is no doubt that historically the role and importance of women has been underemphasized. Yet as our society has tried to correct past wrongs, I'm afraid we have spent too much time and energy tearing down men instead of building up women. This has been a mistake, and we are now seeing disturbing consequences of this error. There were many positive outgrowths of the feminist movement, including increased educational, social, and career opportunities for women. I personally am very grateful for my rights, and the work of feminists is not finished. However, it accomplishes relatively little to demean the contributions of men in order to lift women. An example of this is when Gloria Steinem said, "A woman needs a man like a fish needs a bicycle." This attitude is unfair. The truth is that few people are part of the power structure of our society. Scott Adams, the author of a popular comic Dilbert, once said, "Nobody ever calls me and asks for my input on how to rule the world." Men in general are not the enemy, but by making them so, a subtle change has occurred in how we treat boys and how we prepare them to become men, according to a study performed by Connell. It begins in school, imbued with the philosophy that girls are no different from the boys. The boys are told to sit down, to be quiet like the girls, expected to have the same maturity level and equivalent social interaction. Yet while the girls listen, learn, and interact, the boys, who are 1 to 3 years behind the girls in maturity and fine motor skills, according to Creed and Patton in their study, find themselves repeatedly in trouble, and an increasing number of them are being drugged. Continues in family life. Role models such as fathers, uncles, and others are non-existent. Watch any commercial TV station and see the ridiculing of men. To illustrate this, I brought with me 2 video clips. The first one is from a British movie. And I want you to notice how in it the man is made the joke. And then the second one is from a popular sitcom I think you'll recognize. Just want you to imagine sitting down after a long day, turning on the TV and seeing this. So let's take a look.
I'm really glad we set us up together.
Me too.
I normally hate it when friends pay off with complete strangers.
Yeah.
The thing is, all the guys I've been out with recently have just been unbelievably stupid. I think I'm different now. Well, touch wood.
Let that be the door.
Biggies.
You know, maybe we should just try listening to them. Maybe we should try Corey's thinking thing again.
What if men began to listen to the women who consistently degrade them? In the last clip alone, the roles of father, husband, son, brother, teacher, neighbor, and friend were all demeaned based on gender. Why are we allowing this to happen? Why is it when we're degrading men, it's humorous, and when we're degrading women, it's sexist? Success by men is now immediately suspect of being achieved only through the oppressing of women. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, the number of advanced degrees being awarded to men has now dropped significantly below that of women. And who wonders? Who wants to be an oppressor? We must recognize that rearing boys to be men is critical to the future health of our society. We can't, and we must never return to the days when women were held in contempt. But we must learn to build up women without tearing down men. We must recognize the differences between the sexes and factor them into the way we teach children and the expectations we have for them. I know that as a woman, I am giving up nothing by teaching the men in my life that I love that they are virtuous and strong people. And you can do the same. So start today. When you see such degrading of men, turn it off, walk away, and stop it in its tracks. I believe that by building up each other, our society will be healthier, and we as individuals will be happier. Thank you.
Very